everyone. I'm pretty sure today and yesterday are everybody's recovering days from watching Stranger Things Volume 2. As you all know, this season ended yesterday, whatever. But luckily there's going to be one more season and then that's it. Before I get on with this, I'm not going to be on here very long at all because I got other stuff I got to be doing, but I thought this would be a fun way to kind of just show everyone that I'm still alive. Okay. So first things first, I'm just going to start with Volume 1. Volume 1. Okay. So we start off the opening, the first 8 minutes, at the lab with Brenner, Papa, whatever. Papa, like the facility, and then Papa walks in the rainbow room with 11. Like, looks like she killed everybody, but we'll get to that later because we find out a lot of things. And I did assume that she did kill people, but did she? So before I start saying a lot of stuff, as you all should know, massive spoiler warning if you haven't seen season 4, volume 1, or volume 2 of Stranger Things yet. I would totally click away and then come back. Okay, so let's get started. So after that, we start off in California. Everybody's split up. Hopper's in Russia, like the people left over in Hawkins are, there. And then people start to, fly into the air from this dude named Vecna. Like, I don't know how to explain it. You just really have to watch it. But, just to sum it up, Vecna, like, kills people. It's like a new mind. Like, it's a new villain, obviously. So everybody gets involved somehow. They're trying to save Hopper, as well, Joyce and Murray. And of course they run into some trouble, and then blah, blah, blah. And then 11 obviously doesn't have her power, so she has to go back to, not the lab per se, but something called the Malayna Project, which is basically trying to get her powers back. But the reason why is because a part of her brain's kind of locked off from certain memories that she needs in order to, I don't know how to explain it, but, to get her powers back. So everybody's all split up, mostly because of COVID, but, this is the 80s, so COVID doesn't exist for another 40 years. So basically everybody's split up. There's a monster in town. Hopper's in Russia. Yeah. So, basically let's just get started, other than, basic plot lines. So, right now I'm wearing my Stranger Things season 3 shirt. I love Stranger Things, guys. Like, if y'all haven't been with me for like years, in 2019 I posted a lot of Stranger Things stuff. Go check that out. Yeah, it's just a lot of stuff. Like, a lot. So yeah. So got my handy dandy phone. So it's really bright. Sorry, y'all. Hehe. Yeah. You still can't see it. Okay, cool. Can't see it now. You can semi-see it. That's all that matters. So I already talked about the beginning of volume 1. Oh! Another plot point that I forgot because it's not needed. It's literally not, like, ooh, I hate this plot line. There's these dumb jocks that try to kill Eddie. I'll get into who Eddie is in a minute, but if y'all have seen it, you know what I'm talking about. Like, that plot line's not needed. Like, he just needs to move on. Cry like a regular person. Don't, like, try to avenge her death. This isn't, like, a Liam Neeson movie. This isn't an action movie. This isn't, like someone, like, died. okay? Like someone died. Like you need to like process it and do it the best way possible. Not try to kill Eddie. Okay, anyways. So let's just talk about some of the characters and where they end up and where I think they're going to end up. So let me pull that up real quick. Okay, season 4. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So I'm just gonna go through all of it. So sit tight. So the first person up is Joyce. So now that Joyce is back from Russia, with Hopper, by the way, they could finally date. So I think we got those two out of the way. So 11, she just finally, well, all of them went back to Hawkins actually. Like, screw that. I'm not even gonna go through all the characters because y'all know their whereabouts. So basically, everybody's back in the Hawkins by the end of the show. Yeah. Like I'm a little mad at the ending. Like so mad. I'm so mad at the show a little bit. So, anyways, we got Big Bad Vecna at the end of the show. I don't know if he dies or not, but I'll tell you who did die, and I'm really mad about it. Like really mad about it. I have something written down on my stories. So basically, this is what I like, all of that. Yeah. So this is what I said about the deaths in season 4. I'm just gonna play these just to honor them. So worth the copyright. Anyways, so this is what I have to say about people's deaths in season 4, volume 2. So first up is Max. There's a couple theories within this. It says, I'm a little mad about Max dying because she was like one of the best characters, but I have a theory about Max for season 5. So it says she died for a minute, like her heart stopped for a minute and a half. So the Vecna's bell rang 4 times because they needed 4 deaths in order to, basically like ruin everything. So her body is in a coma. But the doctor says she might most likely not wake up. So what I do think is that since she was dead, there was like a little window that like the Mind Flayer or like anybody that was like available there, because I don't know if the Mind Flayer is still alive. Oh, like that one thing in Russia, like that big like like dusty thing. I think that might be inside of her. And if you guys remember in season 2, they referred to the Mind Flayer as the spy because it was inside of Will's body, because it was like kind of spying on everybody. So I think something is in Max. So Max might not be alive, but something is in there, or else she wouldn't be in a coma at all. She'd be dead. And then now on to the Eddie part of it all, because if you haven't seen Stranger Things, obvious spoiler warning. Eddie Munson didn't even have to die. I mean, I get that he wanted to like not run away and that he wanted to help save people, but he didn't have to die. But since he did die, he truly died a hero, but no one else knew but Dustin and like the people that knew him and were associated with like all of the stuff. It was a terrible end to such a great character with so much potential. Personally for me, it was the saddest death in the whole show because of like the whole Dustin thing. I mean, like he really, you could tell like they had such a great relationship. I mean, Steve and Dustin's relationship was really good, but the reason why I love Eddie's and Dustin's relationship more is because he really understood them Steve always questioned and made fun of Dustin. So that's why I like Eddie's and Dustin's relationship a little bit better. So, yeah. Anyways, the point was he had so much to look forward to, like graduating, because he said like the whole monologue at the beginning where he was looking forward to graduating and finally getting out of stupid high school, and he didn't even get to do that. Also, he would have been such a great character to have in season 5. Like, come on. Okay, I'm going to say this. It's going to be a very unpopular opinion, but I would have rather have had Robin die instead of Eddie because, I don't know. I just like him better. That's that. There's all the deaths besides, like maybe possibly Vecna, because we didn't really see his body. And then obviously Papa, but that one wasn't really sad. It was at least him and Elle had a little bit of closure put in with it. Where's my remote? It's okay, I don't need the remote. But they had closure, but there's nothing as sad as Eddie and Max, because those two are like so good. Okay, anyways, let's move on from that. The twists, oh my god. Okay, like I had a hunch that Henry was one, but I didn't know one was Vecna until like the whole Creole thing, and then I realized that he was in a coma, and then they're like, I don't know. It was just a lot with that, but I didn't guess it, but I had a hunch. Like there was something odd with him. And the ending. Okay, the ending is a little bit confusing for me because I don't know. Duffer Brothers, why did you do that? Now we're gonna have to wait 2 to 3 years now. Anyways, so the ending was basically everybody's back in Hawkins. Well, actually, that's a lie. That's not the beginning of the ending. The beginning of the ending is whenever Max dies and is in a coma. We realized that she was the last death of like the 4 deaths that Vecna needed in order to kind of take over, which is what happened at the end. Like everything like split down the middle, and the town, like a lot of people basically left the town. So it was basically just Mike's family, maybe like some families that didn't want to leave at all because they're dumb. I don't know. And then obviously everybody's at Hopper's cabin at the end. We finally get to see the long-awaited reunion of Elle and Hopper, which was really cool to see because we've been waiting like forever. So that was really cool to see, but that the ending, dude, like it's like there's no upside down anymore. It's mixed together. That's exactly what they all wanted. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. Pretty much the only theory that I did have was that something is inside of Max. That's it. That's all I got. But hopefully no one else major dies in season 5. But I do have maybe one thing that I think might happen, but I don't want to happen. I think by the end of the end of the whole show, because season 5 is the last season, I think Elle might have to sacrifice herself since she did help, not create, but open the original gate to the Upside Down. She might have to sacrifice herself, or by killing him, she'll die, or she'll sacrifice herself. Something like that. So I don't really know what's going to happen. If you guys have any ideas, just, write it in the comments. Because I want Duffer Brothers to like hurry up and get this out. So if we help write the script for them, it'll be quicker. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. So anyways, rest in peace, Eddie. Rest in peace, Max. Rest in peace, Papa. Rest in peace, Chrissy. She should have just woke up. Everything would have been solved. Rest in peace, that dude with the glasses. Rest in peace, the Not right. No, they don't deserve to rest in peace. The jocks do not deserve that. No. Like, I didn't want that whole, like, split to happen, but just to see that dude Jason die, okay, cool. Angela. Those two were, like, the most satisfying deaths. Well, she didn't die, but I mean, like, you know, like a clap back, you know? The whole roller skate thing. Like, one of the best things in the whole show. And one thing before I go. Episode 2, my least favorite episode. Well, I mean, that episode has my least favorite scene in it, which is like the whole roller skate scene with, you know, they make fun of her. The first time I watched that, I'm like, oh god, no. Like, I did not like that. So yeah, I cannot wait for season 5. I gotta wait like 20 years for it, but it'll be worth it, hopefully. If you guys want another Stranger Things video where like I like rank the characters or like anything related to Stranger Things, if you have any ideas, comment down below. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and you know, keep rewatching Stranger Things to see if there's any Easter eggs or any theories you guys think of or anything. Okay, so I'm just rambling now. So goodbye, everybody. See you guys in my next video. Which I'm not going to be making a video for a little bit because I got a lot of stuff to do. So, yeah. Bye.